you guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So we're actually in my hotel room in Korea right now. I just got back from getting my nails done, but today I'm showing you these nails by a nail shop called UNISTELLA. UNISTELLA is by far the most famous Korean nail shop brand in South Korea. They are very famous for these holographic nails, which I'm going to show you. They're super well known for these nails right here, the holographic nail. I'm going to share with you guys the experience, how much I paid, and all that kind of stuff. So if you have not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, please subscribe down below because I do make new videos every Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I also do a ton of nail vlogs and a lot of fashion videos, which I know you guys will love, so make sure you're staying subscribed. I'm also vlogging my entire Korea trip, so if you guys want to stay tuned for the Korea vlogs, and I'm doing it more of a travel guide so I can show you guys what places you have to go when you're in Korea. So make sure you guys are subscribed. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter, and I will see you guys at the end of this video. Okay, so I just sat down in my chair. Now I'll tell you guys a couple of things and how I kind of got coordinated with them. So I reached out and I sent an email letting them know that I wanted to film a YouTube video for me getting my nails done. I'm not exactly sure what services they offer, but I just asked and saw if they had extension nails, and they do offer that as well. So, but you have to give them notice in advance if you guys want to get any extension nails. But they're pretty upscale. They're really upscale nail salon. They offer you drinks. They offer you a lot of complimentary services like drinks and all that other stuff, I'm sure. I'm really gonna give freedom to the artist to create whatever she wants on my nails, because now you guys have to understand, Korean people take their nail art very seriously. It's not just something that they're just let me just throw some rhinestones on here. That's not what Korean people do. They really take their time and have attention to details. So I asked in advance. It's gonna take about 2 hours for the service. I'm getting my natural nails done, so we're just gonna see what it looks like if you wanted to come in here and get your natural nails done. If you wanted an extension, again, you can do that. You just have to give them early notice. But it looks like they have a lot of inspo pans and a lot of inspo nails and different things like that, which is really cool. So again, this is what they look like. What's your name? And you want to introduce yourself?
Ellie.
Ellie? Okay. Okay, Ellie. Okay, great. We're here with Ellie. She's gonna do my nails today, and I'll leave UNISTELLA's Instagram link down below. My sister's actually gonna help me film a little bit, so I'm actually gonna hand the camera over off to her. Ellie, do you speak English?
할 수 있는데 저는 한국말이 더 편해서 한국말.
Okay, I understand English very well, or Korean very well, so but I respond a lot in English, so
너무 하셔도 돼요. 저는 한국말 할게요.
Yeah, she'll just speak in Korean and I'll just kind of respond in English. So, how long have you been doing nails for?
여기.
Okay, so 7 years. Wow, that's crazy. Very experienced. I'm in really good hands apparently. When you make an appointment, they come in based on the need versus the demand. Whatever you want.
알겠어요.
Yeah.
많이 해봐요. 오케이.
Yeah. So I'm gonna leave the creative freedom up to you. Alright, so let's get started with the nail process. The first 30 minutes of the 2 hours was nail care. So you can see she's filing my nails with this really thin nail file. They take a lot of time in this portion to really make sure that the cuticle portion is all cleaned up and everything is done dry. So normally I'm used to soaking my cuticles and getting them all clipped off, but actually we're using a drill bit to drill off all of my cuticles, cut around my cuticles with these nippers, file it down, and I asked her why we don't soak it, and she says that in order for the gel to really stick and maintain a long period of time, which they say about these nails last about 1 month, which does make the nail cost a little bit better, which we'll talk about at the end. But in order to keep everything really dry, we don't soak it in the water, just so you guys know.
So as we continue to just clip off all the cuticles, we then go in and buff out the nail plate. She just uses a typical buffing block, nothing special, and then uses a baby wipe of some sort with some sort of nail solution on there to clean off the nail plate and really dehydrate the nail. We're now going in with base gel, just a really, really thin layer with this incredibly little like brush. And then she's going in with a second layer of base gel after I've cured it the first time. And then she's actually going in with the first layer of color after wiping it off with acetone. So here you can see she's got these like holographic sheets. I'm going to just call them like contact paper because I don't really know what they're called. So we're just going to call it contact paper. But this is what she's using to make the holographic nail. We're using this Dashing Diva branded nail polish. I didn't get the exact color name, but it's just a peachy toned nude. And then she's using this silvery kind of disco ball like color that will go underneath the holographic nail. Now, as you can see, the way that they paint the nail is a little bit different. She actually swipes the brush to the side of the cuticles first rather than going straight down to begin with, if that makes sense. She takes the brush and pushes it towards the left side, turns the brush around, then takes the brush and turns it towards the right side, and then goes to the center. So it's a little bit different of an application than I've seen. But again, I asked her if she learned all of this from the owner of UNISTELLA, which is a really famous person. She has been featured in Elle magazine and Vogue. And she said she learned all of this from her. Now we're cutting up the contact paper into little triangular kind of diamante shapes in order to kind of create these really like intricate looking designs. She's making like almost like a mosaic of a like kind of design, and she's cutting up all these little sheets. So as you can see, she just lays it all down with these tweezers, makes it as intricate as possible. And you know what I noticed? Even one little sliver at the corner where it wasn't covered and it just shows that disco ball nail polish, she will still go ahead and cover that too, which I thought was pretty good attention to detail. Now we're going in with this holographic paper. It's clear and it just leaves this like rainbow looking tint. And she's doing stripes with this one to cover my entire nail. And she did the same design on different nails of different hands. And now we're just kind of curing them in the light. Here she's peeling off the top layer of that contact paper, and that's what makes the holographic nail stick. And then she's going in with this little like rocky marble looking design, kind of like it almost looks like sediments or like in a marble rock. And she's going in with this kind of gel polish mixture design thing and laying that down on my nails. This one actually kind of heated up a lot on my nail plate and didn't burn, but it felt like the same feeling of hard gel. It's actually much thicker than all of my other nails, so keep that in mind. This one here is really thick. And then we're going in with this white polish to just kind of do a cute little cloud heart-ish moment. Again, I gave her creative freedom, so I didn't really direct her or tell her what to do. But if I could do this again, and if I, now looking at my nails, if I were to direct her, I honestly might have done an ombre or gradient effect with the white. I think that the edgy kind of cloud makes it look a little childish, if that's the best word to describe it. So then she peels off the contact paper again. This is the thumb that actually ended up lifting. This piece right there that she just laid on my thumb ended up lifting and it kind of broke off, but I'm going back tomorrow to get it fixed, which I will not be including in this video, so I'll just leave an update in the description box, so make sure you check out the description box. But again, she peels off all of the little clear papers on top, and then we go in with that kind of sealing gel that she's been using to layer up all of the contact paper onto the actual like nail polish underneath, and we're just like topping everything off, but this isn't the top gel nail polish. This step is. She has a separate top coat polish. So I think I've honestly done about like 3 or 4 layers of gel at this point, from the base gel to the you know, the actual gel polish to the hard gel, and then laying on the contact paper. So there's a lot of layering in this situation, but we've cured the top coat now. She's wiping off the residue with acetone and just using cuticle oil. There's no massage or anything after. But once we finish the nails, she then goes in, we do a mini photo shoot. If you guys follow UNISTELLA on Instagram, they have a lot of inspo photos of other customers who have done their nails before. They've done wiring, bracelet nails, tie-dye nails, a ton of different designs. So definitely go check out their Instagram, because I think you guys will be very inspired for your next nail salon appointment. These are the final nails. I think they go amazing with my rings, and I really do love the way they turned out. But let's just go in and talk about my final thoughts.
Okay, so now that you guys have seen the process of the how to do these nails, I'm gonna go through about like the pros and cons and the details and different things like that. So first of all, it cost me 160,000 won, which I think is equivalent to right around $160 US dollars. When you hear that price, that's so expensive, so outrageous, and it is like the same price of Nike shoes. However, let's just, you know, acknowledge the fact that it is the most the most famous nail salon in Korea, right? Let's think about the most expensive nail salons, or the most famous nail salons in LA. Modern Pamper Salon, the salons that all the Kardashians have gone to. I've called them before, and there's another one, it's like something nail, I don't know, it's on Melrose, but those ones I've called before, and a gel manicure is over $100 as well. So so the thing is, not only are you paying for the brand, but I think there is a little bit of validity to it being $160, as it is like very high quality nails. It's like designer nails is what this is. It isn't like, let's just go down to the street near me at the closest nail shop and get my nails done. Do you know what I mean? So this is a very expensive designer brand nail salon experience. However, I got some lifting on my thumb. There are a couple factors to factor in as we're talking about this. So number one, we were kind of rushing because I thought I had an appointment right after, but it's still, you know, I still spent 2 hours on my nails. So regardless if I was rushing, you know, should this have lifted? Should there have been more concern? I highly think so, yes. Thankfully, I am still here in Korea for the next end of the week and next couple of days, and my sister wasn't able to get her nails done, so we set up an appointment to go tomorrow as well. But again, like, you know, there is a little lack of attention to that kind of thing, you know. This is lifting here. I just, you know, it's frustrating. I pick at things. I'm not gonna say it's okay. I'm not gonna say it's okay that they missed the fact that I asked for 2 gel manicures instead of just 1. So there are things that have kind of ruined my experience and made me really rethink the $160. In Korea, there are so many incredible nail salons. I don't want to say that there's just UNISTELLA. I think they're most famous. They're the original creators of this diamond holographic nail, but that doesn't, you know, disregard all of the incredible nail salons and the incredible nail technicians that are probably existing in Korea. So I'm not gonna sit here and say like, oh my gosh, best nails ever. So there are a couple of things that did ruin my experience, you know, with this UNISTELLA. However, they are incredibly original, super creative, and I definitely think you guys should follow their Instagram account, because they do create a lot of very unique type of nail designs, and a lot of famous K-pop stars and Korean celebrities do go to UNISTELLA to get their nails done. They don't do overly blingy, overly girly designs. They do really edgy, very cool, kind of cool girl designs, you know. So I'm sorry, the window of our hotel is open because it's really hot in here. So you guys, can you guys see that lift here? So again, yeah, like I'm trying really hard not to pick at it, but I am, and it's lifting and it's kind of annoying. Like a nail appointment should not last 2 hours. That's just my final opinion. You shouldn't be spending 2 hours sitting at a nail salon trying to get your nails done. Like the design is really cool, but it's not worth 2 hours in my opinion. Would I go again? Maybe, you know, I would, because I don't come to Korea very often. I go once a year, twice a year. So would I go again? Yeah, of course, because when I'm here, it is really a treat and it's something that I would want to do. Do they do a hand massage or anything like that? No, she just does cuticle oil at the end and we take photos and that she sends me. So there's pros and cons, you know. If you're used to an experience where they massage your hands afterward, or you pay for a gel manicure and they have this amazing pampering experience, you know, you normally go to a nail salon for that pampering experience. However, in Korea, or at least at UNISTELLA, I've noticed that it's not really a pampering experience, it's an art experience, an experience to really go creative and design your nails. It's not the time to, like, you know, frou-frou and you know, massages and all that kind of stuff, you know what I mean, hot towels. They don't do that. It's really down to business. Let's get our nails looking awesome and crazy. All of that said, that's kind of my final thoughts. I hope this video was helpful to anyone who is curious about UNISTELLA or what my experience was like. Now again, I'm sure that this doesn't happen very often. I don't know if it does, but I know that it's because they use little sheets that there is a little bit of lifting if you don't cure it all the way or if you don't glue it down all the way well. I've experienced this with other nail techs before. It's not just UNISTELLA, so I think there are a couple of factors to keep in mind, but I still highly recommend going, not necessarily for like this exact thing, but I'm gonna show you guys a picture of the list of things that they do, and you guys can take a look and maybe try it out. I do think they do a really great job of nail care, and it's the most inexpensive thing on their like little menu thing. So if this video was helpful to any of you guys. If it was, please give this video a big thumbs up. Definitely follow me on Instagram for more outfit inspo and nail inspo and just life inspo, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!